Hey there. I'm going to talk a little bit about why, about what my why is and why I do what I do because I think it makes a difference. But what motivates me, what drives me, and everybody has to figure out their own why. You might notice that this battle flag, the battle flag of the Battle of Lake Erie from the War of 1812, appears in and flies in a lot of these videos. I'm wearing that battle flag on my chest today, and there's a reason, because it motivates me. Because when the British Empire wanted to take back the brand new independent United States of America, they went to war on the sea and on land, and were doing everything they could to strangle and choke this idea of democracy and representative government and end it. And our people said, don't give up the ship. The soldiers and sailors of the United States of America rose up again and fought for freedom and democracy. And that reminds me of my why, to keep getting up, to keep going, to keep pushing, to don't quit. And that's really what that message is all about, right? When things are at their lowest, don't give up the ship. It's always darkest before the dawn. Don't give up the ship. The British Empire, by the War of 1812, was the strongest seagoing naval force in the history of the world, and pretty much had that position of power until World War II. And it was only because of the sheer volume of ships that the United States turned out that we kind of took that over for the first time in history. But that was a uniquely British Empire role for several centuries. Swept away the Spanish Armada, got rid of the French, eliminated piracy for the most part, made the seas safe for commerce, and when it suited their fancy, used their battle fleet to strangle trade from and to the United States of America. Don't quit. You cannot fail if you don't quit. And I think that's what Commodore Perry and all the people fighting alongside of him were saying when things were at their darkest. And that's my why, right? Whatever your why is, why you joined some military branch, why you went to college on the GI Bill, why you cash flowed college by working 4 different jobs, whatever your why is, I'm sure it's related to never quitting and being successful. And one of the ways you get to success is through discipline of repeatedly successful actions. And everybody has a low moment. And that's why you need to bombard yourself with things that remind you of why you got to keep pushing and never quit. Anyway, I wanted to share something on a personal level. I hope that's acceptable. But remember, when things are at their bleakest, at their darkest, at their lowest, don't give up the ship.